It's Wednesday, August 29th, and you're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Anthony.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Show where we talk with you about all the cool things in the whole wide world. And sad news, the end of summer is here.
Yes!
But
I love it!
We have one more long weekend to celebrate, and then for those of you who are going back to school...
Lucky.
Yeah, lucky you.
I want to go back to school.
Same. Because when you're at work, there is no seasons.
It's just work.
It's just work.
It's just
Today I'm going to work hot. Today I'm going to work cold. Nah, for real. You're lucky. Savor it. Savor your life of no responsibility.
See, the thing is like we've been doing this podcast long enough to where we can go back and we can hear ourselves be like, school again.
I know.
We didn't know how good we had it. We didn't know how good we had it.
But the thing is, I'm talking like high school. Like all the way, at least for me,
Yeah.
I had way less money. And sure, there's a lot of things I couldn't do. Like drive.
Driving's pretty.
I could spend so much time doing whatever the fuck I wanted.
It's just like Biggie said.
Yeah.
Mo money, mo problems.
That's so true. I make way more money now than I did as a kid.
You made more than zero.
Yeah, exactly. I'm making like $2 now.
Listen, that's an infinite % increase.
I know. What can I do with that money? Nothing. Because time is money. Shit.
Damn.
God, the revelations of life.
They come at you fast.
Oh, they suck. Hey, I got a question.
What's up?
How do you feel about the word moist?
Moist?
Yes, that word.
It's kind of gross. I don't know. It depends on the context you're using it in.
Okay, if I just said to you, hey, moist.
I would think nothing of it.
Okay, or for us, we're just kind of like...
If you came up to me and went like, I'm moist, I'd be like, oh,
no. You never say I'm. You just say moist.
Nobody just says moist. Nobody starts a sentence with moist.
Okay, so I have a coworker. And she's like, I love that word. I'm like, why?
Love it.
I'm like, you mean you love it? Love it? She's like, I love it because it makes other people uncomfortable. And so I'm like, fair enough.
Okay.
So we're like sharing candy, and she's like, try the peach one. I'm like, I don't know. Is it moist? Because I only do moist peaches.
Yeah. It's the only way.
So I go around the office and
juicy.
Oh, juicy's not as bad.
Yeah, moist is pretty rough.
Yeah. And then I start talking to like security guards and just maintenance staff. I'm like, hey, moist.
You can't just say that.
Because the thing is, a lot of people come to my desk to kill time. Because they're like...
Because you're at the front.
Yeah, they like to kill time, and they just like to be like, hey, I just need like 15 minutes. I'm like, okay, cool. Moist. And they're like, fuck this. I'm going back to work. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna use that.
So that has been my recent work life experience.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Anyways, it's time for a question on the John. You ready? Are you still thinking about?
I'm trying to think if I should tell my work story or not.
Oh well, you got your time.
Nah.
No.
Nah, I'm good. That'll get me fired. I'm good.
Is this the one that you were just telling me?
Yes.
Oh, that's probably best if you don't say that one.
Yeah.
But great. Now the whole audience wants to know.
No, yeah. Now they can't. They got to keep listening forever until maybe on the last episode.
Have you heard of a company called Chubb Edwards?
Chubb Edwards? No.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. So, first question comes from John. Question on the John. Having seen you got one of the limited PlayStation 4s.
Oh, one. Oh, you silly man. You poor naive man. Only one? Come on.
Do you think the system of getting limited items...
What do you take us for?
Do you think the system of getting limited items is fair? The way PlayStation did it? Some companies do a raffle, so everyone who is interested gets a chance to get it instead of the fastest clicker on the webpage.
So, because of your influence, Vince, because you're an influencer. I've been watching more sneaker videos.
Yeah.
And I've learned that in the limited edition world of sneakers.
Yo, don't even bother.
Yeah, don't even bother because this shit's a raffle.
Yeah.
Also, don't even bother because it's only in the States and America gets cut. Or sorry, Canada gets cut.
Yeah.
So the thing with raffles is it's technically more fair, but it's more random.
Yes.
Where
isn't that the point?
It's the age old question: is randomness fair? Because if I put in the work or if I put in the time to get the first raffle ticket, right? I was there before everybody else.
Yeah.
Why should I have the same chance as someone who just waltzed in?
I get that argument if there's a limited number of raffle tickets.
Mm-hmm.
But if raffle tickets are infinite,
it depends on a case by case basis. If there's an infinite number of raffle tickets, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Right? It's like just register by the state, you're good. I've always liked the way Japan does concerts, which is when you buy the ticket, your ticket is numbered. It doesn't matter where you bought the ticket, it's who purchased the first ticket. If you purchased the first ticket, you get into a queue before the concert opens in order of who purchased the ticket first. Because if you were dedicated enough to get up early, to stay up late, to get that first ticket, you get first choice of merch, right? So that's how they reward that. I've always liked that, which it's different though digital, because if there's a midnight release of something, right, and I didn't pre-order, like if I'm first in line, good for me. I put in the time. But if it's online, like a lot of that shit is bots. Yeah. Right? That's where it becomes tricky. I don't know. Like the biased answer is I got one, so it's totally fair. Yep. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we can work off each other.
It's tough to say. Like your example, Japan, I get that, but at the end of the day, someone's still lining up first. And like, I understand putting in the time and the effort, but sometimes you just can't. Like, you just don't have the opportunity to do that, right? Yeah. And I feel for those situations. I've been in those situations for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm fine with the way PlayStation did it. You know what? We're in an online world.
There's only 50,000 of them worldwide. Yeah. Right. So I do like though that they did limit it one per customer. Yeah. Right. But the thing is I, having recently gone, like maybe through the past year or two, having gotten to the realm of limited edition video games and limited edition vinyl, where you have to pre-order a certain amount or else you don't get it, or you have to pre-order before a certain amount runs out. Yeah. Right. If I am there at opening, even if there are bots, right? If it's been confirmed that there were bots, I have never been able to, or I've never not been able to buy something by being there. It's like, this thing is going on sale at 8:00. Get up at 7:30, do your shit, get on at 8, buy it, right? I've never missed out on something because I was there on time.
I have.
Have you? Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Like toys? Yeah. Yeah. Like what?
A lot of Macross stuff I miss out on. Okay. A lot of Goken. Not that I miss out on it, but I miss out on the preferred price tag.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. I've heard stories of like my friends trying to get stuff and like stuff sells out while it's in their cart. Yeah. And that's just heartbreaking. Sucks, yeah. Right? Yeah, that sucks. It's just, you need a way to, in the digital world, you need a way to figure out who's real and who's a bot. And when everyone is anonymous, it's impossible. Right? You can set limits on websites to be like, oh, if this person is just somehow clicking across a web page in microseconds, then obviously they're a bot, right? But I don't know. It's really tough to tell. I think it's the fairest way, because the randomness of the raffle to me, I think would get me more outraged than thing. Is like, what's the point of trying? Oh, it's like the lottery. Who cares? Yeah. Right. But I feel personally that like I somehow have more of a chance because I'm ready. Yeah. Right. And if I lost out on something, it's my fault not some random algorithm's fault, right?
Yeah.
It's easier to put the blame on me rather than I could be like, oh, I should have refreshed this page. I should have tried incognito, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To me, it doesn't really. I guess I'm just so used to having to deal with this kind of stuff that it doesn't bug me. Like there was a chance I was gonna get it, and there's a chance I wasn't.
Yeah.
I got it. So
how many did we get in total? Like between us and our friends?
I think I got 4.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
4 or 5? You get 2 or 1?
I only got the 1.
Yeah, I got the 1.
I couldn't buy my second one because I was in a meeting.
Yeah, Mikey got 2. Oh, fuck meetings. Mikey got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 4.
Yeah, mine's sitting up somewhere in this house.
Cool. Mine's connected. I transferred it over.
Oh.
Hell, I transferred all my info over. Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
That pro life.
Nice. Yeah, welcome.
It's nice.
Welcome to the pro life. Been there, done that.
Whatever, man. It's new to me.
Been there, done that.
When you turn it on, because like it's clear, the light kind of travels across the front plate.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's cool.
It's just that thing's a fucking fingerprint magnet.
Yeah, I bet. So the light thing I was worried about because I sleep with mine in my room, and you know how like the orange light is.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Is it bright?
I don't know if it's bright enough to be like I can't sleep, but like you definitely know where your PlayStation is.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But I don't think like if say you were laying in your bed and your face was facing where the PlayStation is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's when you have your eyes closed, it's gonna be like, oh, I just see an orange hue.
Yeah. I just didn't. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, fairness. Like, is it truly fair? I don't think it's truly fair, and I don't think there's ever gonna be a truly fair way.
Is
to be
life
honest.
truly fair?
Yeah. I mean, we try our best, and we hope it works out.
And that's the whole thing too. Like you said, like just missing out on stuff. You missed out on one because you were in a meeting. Like, it's you wanted it.
Yeah.
It's not fair. You were in the meeting and someone else wasn't.
Yeah.
But
yeah, what can you do?
What can you do?
Yeah. Who puts it at 10 a.m.?
I don't know, man. I could have. Oh man, I should have went for the second one.
10 a.m.
I took the day off work. I didn't even have to.
On a Friday. I don't know.
Who works at 10? Come on.
I do apparently. That's when my breakfast is finished.
Gross.
Yeah. All right, so that's that.
Yeah.
We have another viewer submission, listener submission.
Well, it depends. Are you watching the static image on YouTube? I'd have to question your life choices.
I bet he is.
I have to question your life choices.
Guess what? Paul Chu is back.
Yes.
And he's got a question to chew.
I'm ready. So this one I'm actually excited for because I didn't read it beforehand. So
okay.
I'm ready.
I'm glad I was able to help you guys out last week by, once again, not submitting a question.
Dude, you helped out tremendously because it was so late.
The baby has constantly been getting sick from her time at daycare. Anthony, I don't know how old the kids were when you worked with them, but damn, I can't even handle it.
Dude, that's how you build up immunity. So here's the thing with, I'm going to just put an anecdote in here. When I worked with kids for 4 years through school and then for a year after, never got sick once. As soon as I started working with adults, pink eye. Straight up.
Wow. Anyway, I will not help you guys out this week by, again, asking 2 questions to make up for last week's absence.
Sweet. I love that he, makes up for it. Puts in the effort.
Number 1, what properties in any genre require multiple viewings, playthroughs to truly grasp the overall awesomeness? You had mentioned Fooly Cooly on a past episode. Is there anything else that benefits from multiple passes?
The one I can say easy is Donnie Darko. Not anime related, not video, just film related. Donnie Darko is a movie where when you watch it more than once, you're like, oh shit, they were telling you things all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Other classics, Fight Club, Memento, stuff like that.
I was going to say Memento, yeah. More recent stuff, I think Inception would be one. A great one to watch again.
Interstellar is a great one.
That's a good one to watch again. Yeah. Once you know the twist at the end, holy fuck.
Yeah, and then the beginning of that movie's nuts.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh my god! Yeah.
There's actually a lot of good cinema that does that. Because that's usually, those type of films don't come around a lot.
Yeah.
But They do fun things.
Yeah, I mean, unlike anime, I would say it's always fun to watch through Bebop again.
Yeah. And
There's subtle things you catch.
yeah, there's the thing about the second watch through is if the film or media thing you're consuming isn't built for that,
Yeah.
like you really have to like it anyways,
Mm-hmm.
right? So for me, like Fooly Cooley, when I mentioned the whole watch it again, it's I really liked it, so I gave it another watch, and then I happened to notice like, oh shit, no, these are what the themes are and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
Right. Where when I watch Samurai Champloo again, you're not really catching anything new, but it's just like, fuck, that's a good show.
Sure is.
Right. If I can't really think of any games where if you play it a second time, you're like,
I think it depends how you look at it, right?
Yeah.
Like I could say Nier Automata
yeah.
or Nier, right?
But the thing is, like, does that count because multiple endings are built into the progression system?
I think it counts. Like, look at Chrono Trigger,
True.
right?
Yeah, Chrono Trigger works.
Right.
Yeah, okay, that counts. I like Metal Gear Solid 2 for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
sure.
because that's like some anime. You play through it again because that game is just anime buck wild craziness,
Yeah.
and you're like, why am I fighting a dude on top of the Capitol building
Yeah.
with samurai swords? But you do like kind of get the story more as you go forward.
Mm-hmm.
Games. Super Mario Bros. No.
Whoa. It's deep.
It's deep, man. Tetris. It's like every time you play it, man, bro, like
shut up.
Every piece is a new experience, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever played 2 Tetris games that were exactly the same?
No.
Exactly, man. Infinite replayability, dude.
Wow. No.
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 Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of that stuff comes down to more non-interactive mediums.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you can set up the viewer to think a certain way without having to worry about how the viewer is playing, right? Actually, to be fit, okay, the one that multiple playthroughs for me, Bayonetta. But the catch here is you have to play both of them, right? Because the whole thing with that game is loops, right? And like the
fruity loops.
There's some fruity loops. The whole thing about that game is like loops, right? And even the hardest difficulty is called Infinite Climax, and it's not spelled out infinite. It's the infinity symbol, right? The thing is like both of those games, if you follow Bayonetta 1, it completes a part of a loop and it crosses over with it.
Oh, really?
But if you complete Bayonetta 2, it crosses back over with Bayonetta 1.
Finishes it.
And because of the way they play with time travel in that story, it's an infinite loop.
Whoa.
Technically, it can be an infinite loop.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool.
Cool. Huh.
Yeah. Huh. For as wild as that game is, they had some very clever storytelling.
Neat. Yeah, so there you go. Those are some things that would benefit from multiple passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it goes back to what you said. If there's to be honest, anything that you really love, you'll always benefit going back and watching it again.
Tokyo Drift.
Woo! Except that one.
Listen, I watched it last week.
What did you gain now?
I gain the knowledge.
Yes.
That Han is a badass. Listen,
no.
I don't want to drift for money. What's that worth?
You're saying that like you didn't know that from the first viewing.
If I drift, I want it to mean something.
Oh, and he drifts around the girls.
He drifts around those girls and gets that number.
Oh God.
Oh,
it definitely meant something.
Oh, it meant something.
His dick got happy,
dude.
Okay.
Yo, I didn't even have to put ketchup on it.
What?
Yeah, when they're eating at the thing, they're like, "Oh, this is pretty good," from a vending machine. I didn't even have to put ketchup on it. See, I'm not a total gaijin. I don't like that word. What? It's like gaijin. I thought it just meant outsider. Gaijin can mean many different things. And then they go drift in the fucking mountains. Oh,
why am I cursed? Anyways, Paul has a second question.
Do it.
Second, a
Better be about
short
Tokyo
one.
Drift.
Lisa or Minmay, and why? Roy, Rick, or Max, and why?
Oh.
I can't believe he
Ooh.
said Rick.
What's...
Hikaru.
Oh yeah, he could it. He went listen, he tried to hide the weeb. He's got a kid now. He's all like, listen, I can't be on this weeb shit.
Oh wait,
anymore.
hold on. Or if you prefer to speak Macross, Misa or
Misa.
Minmay, and why? Roy, Hikaru, or Max.
Okay,
and why.
okay.
All right, you're
okay.
forgiven.
All right,
You're forgiven. I don't know why you would introduce it Robotech first. You fucking traitor.
I bet he bought his house from Harmony Gold.
You asshole! I bet you working. He works for Harmony Gold.
He works for Harmony Gold. He's trying to... Man, he's a spy on the inside.
Paul Chu, we trusted you.
Busted.
All right, answer the question.
Dude, listen, here's the thing.
Story-wise, you love Lisa, but you can't not pick Minmay?
No. I would pick Minmay.
Uh-huh.
Except for that part where she got crazy. And she was like, I hope everyone dies and it's just us. And I'm like, no, you're not ready for this. You're not ready for shit. Like, you're drama queen pop star. And I'm like, yeah, I spent a month with Lisa on Earth. Like,
yeah,
she's dope. Lisa's dope.
All right.
No, okay, you know what?
What?
I pick, was it Roy's girlfriend?
Oh,
the black girl? Yeah. She seems like a keeper. I go for the outfield pick.
Wow.
Also, recently widowed.
Wow.
Obviously, she's got feelings to place somewhere.
Wow.
Take advantage of the situation.
Wow. You going for the pineapple salad choice, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go Minmay.
All right. Okay. A little crazy. All right.
I've always liked a little crazy.
You do. It's true. You do. I like nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
This is perfect. If we were ever both single at the same time,
yeah,
we would never go for each other's.
You're right.
Days.
I'd be like, that girl's too fucking nice. Here's my friend Anthony.
And I'd be like, man, this girl's too fucking crazy. Here's Vince.
Yeah. I picked Minmay because how can you not? She's the icon. She's the original waifu.
Her boyfriend's a pilot.
Yeah, man.
You gotta be a pilot.
She's the original idol anime lady.
She
saved humanity with her voice.
Yeah, but Lisa's the original anime mom.
Wow. That argument.
Yeah.
That argument.
Listen.
You said that with such confidence, like you were going to win me over.
No. Listen, I know I'm not going to win you over, but to all the mom lovers out there.
Yeah, to all the Sailor Mercury fans.
To all the Sailor Mercury fans. Sailor Jupiter, please.
No, Sailor Jupiter's way cooler than Lisa.
Oh, yeah. Sailor Jupiter's way cooler than Lisa.
Like whatever. Lisa's whatever, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Mercury's kind of lame.
Exactly.
Yeah. But out of the two choices, I don't want Mars. Right?
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Listen, I know she's hot.
She's hot. She's literally fire.
She's literally fire. Right? But she's brat. She's stupid.
It's okay. We all have our moments.
Yeah, like when Jupiter fucking judo flipped that super muscly dude.
No,
it was fantastic.
I meant we all have our moments of weakness.
Okay, yeah, it's true. We do.
And Minmay, she does have her mistakes, but she's also a child.
How old is she?
She's supposed to be like 17. So I mean, like,
okay, I'll give her a pass on that one then.
Like, she's still growing up.
I still think she did need the slap.
I think everyone could use a good slap in their life.
You know what? There has been a moment where I've had a slap and I'm like,
you needed it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was out of line. I understand.
Okay, the next question, I think it's pretty easy. Roy, Hikaru, or Max? You remember who Max is? Mary's Milia?
Oh yeah.
The blue hair, the fucking genius.
Yeah, the super
Max
smart
genius.
Yeah. Roy, man.
Yeah, how can you not pick Roy?
How can you not pick Roy? He's a fucking bat. You know what? Sometimes you got to be aggressive with the women. And he just fucking takes his girlfriend and just sticks his tongue down her throat.
Oh my god.
I don't know. There's like a weird, like, on the surface, Roy's a fucking creeper.
Oh, totally.
Right. But the thing is that he knows when to say those things, who to do those actions to where it's just jokes, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you're so cool.
Yeah. This is a tougher question for me because, like, if in the context of the question, like, Roy is like what he's the coolest, like especially in SDF Macross when it's Roy, Hikaru, and Max.
Roy's so cool.
Roy's just cool, but then when I think about Macross 7, it's like Max is some fucking amazing dude.
Macross 7's wild though.
I know, but I'm like he's only amazing in the context of Roy not being there anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Roy is the Kamina of Macross.
Yeah, how can you not pick? Yeah, he even dies halfway through the series, so how can you not pick Roy?
Damn.
Yeah,
So good.
Roy's just the best. Roy's the best.
Roy's good. Roy's the best.
There we go. So hopefully that answers your questions, Paul. Thank you for writing in, and thank you to as well, John.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I like this is I don't know. It reminds me of old podcast days when we had regular questions.
Mm-hmm.
It's super fun. I like it's nice knowing that people are actually listening and like want to interact. It's super cool.
It is. It is cool. If only we could offer you more. But we can't and we won't, so let's move on.
Well, if you hit up my Patreon.
Oh, God.
For only $5 a month, you too can support.
Let's see. Picks of the week. Yo, I got a pick.
Go. Hit me up.
Overwatch has another event, man.
It's not what I wanted.
It's the Nano Cola Challenge, and it's all Diva based.
Ugh, that fucking gremlin.
Came out yesterday. Basically, you win 9 games.
Okay.
First 3 gets you 2 sprays. Next 3 gets you an icon. And the last 3 gets you the Nano Cola inspired skin.
Okay.
Had it within an hour. It was wonderful.
Man, you're so good.
I was so good.
Did you get all 9 wins playing Diva?
I did not.
Oh, wow. You fucking
I
traitor.
did not. I don't think I even played Diva once.
Wow.
Because it was Mystery Heroes, and I just had to win. I just had to win.
Okay.
It was crazy. It was like everything was shit on that day. Like, no one was defending points. No one was on the payload.
Are you telling me that in a mode where no one gets to pick the hero they're good with, people were shit?
Like, matches would end in like 4 minutes, and I thought, wow, this is a great...
Are you telling me in a mode where team balance can be not fair at times?
Yes.
That's nuts.
What's your point? I don't know what you're trying to tell me. The other thing, too, is you can get 9 of these incredibly adorable sprays.
Mm-hmm.
But the only way to get these is if you go on Twitch and you watch certain streamers at certain times.
Okay.
First one was yesterday, Siegel. He put up a stream. He was scheduled to go for 3 hours. So I put it on my laptop.
Let it run.
I let it run throughout the night, throughout the day. Came back. Turns out he didn't turn off his stream. So I got all my 8-hour requirement.
So, like, what was he streaming? Just this chair?
Well, he would play every hour, and then he would like take a break for an hour.
Oh, so he'd like play an hour, do some IRL, play an hour.
No, he would just leave it on the menu
Oh wow,
screen.
he would just leave it.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, and then like it's an affiliated Overwatch stream, so it's like drops enabled, blah blah blah.
Oh, so it counts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he just left it. He was
Good
like,
for
he was like, I'm gonna be a bro. Y'all want your shit?
No, he's not being a bro. Fuck that. That's so shade. Like, oh, you can't come out and like, I'm gonna be a bro. No, everyone's gonna watch your stream because you're just gonna leave it.
Yeah, he had 22 million hits.
Of course he did. That's the smartest business move of the century.
He was lucky because he was the first streamer. Now we all got our sprays.
See? First, he put in the effort. Fair.
Well, I guess technically he is the most noteworthy of all the affiliated streamers.
Yeah,
so, there you go. But yeah.
He made so much ad revenue.
Needless to say, I got all my Diva shit in the day got released.
Good stuff.
So I'm pretty happy.
Good stuff.
Uh-huh. And I think that was my only pick.
Okay. I had a bunch of gaming shit. One is a game I learned about called Donut County. For people who don't, or it's a new indie game. I want to compare it to Katamari, but instead of using a ball to roll up items, you are a hole and you drop items in your hole. And when you
oh my god.
Yeah, take that out of context.
Woo!
You are a hole.
Get hold.
Yeah, get hold. That's like an MXC thing, right? That's like Kenny Blankenship just says get hold. Oh, you just got hold.
Oh, don't say that to somebody. Don't say that to somebody.
That's gotta be like a Brazzers side thing.
Oh, I bet it is.
It's holes. It's like called hold.
You know what? I bet if I Google hold, it would come
And
up like a porn site.
it's hold XXX.
Yeah.
Right? And it's either some like cuck shit where it's just like I got my wife to fuck some other dude, or it's like about gapes.
Oh man. Not those moist.
Yeah,
gapes.
it's all those moist gapes. All that just lost 10 listeners. No one is listening to the rest of this podcast.
Except for the 12-year-olds, like, wait, what?
Wait, what? I gotta Google this.
Don't Google.
I gotta Bing it.
No, please don't.
He's gotta Bing it.
Oh,
Bing
being
will help
an
him
adult is awful.
Do you remember the first time you watched a video with two girls and light piano music? So yeah, back to the holes. It's called Donut County. You play as a hole.
Oh, okay.
And you move the hole around the map, and you drop things into the hole. When you do, you get bigger. So your hole gets bigger.
When you drop shit into that hole, it gets bigger?
It gets bigger.
Like it stretches? What are you telling me?
It grows in size.
Okay.
And the more things you drop into the hole, the bigger things you can fit in the hole to then grow bigger and fit bigger things into the hole.
Man.
Here's the catch, though.
Okay.
You can combine drops to make things come out of the hole.
Oh.
And solve puzzles.
Oh, that's a twist.
Yeah. It's just a really cool concept. Like this is definitely the situation of I like the idea. Like even if this doesn't turn out to be like maybe the best executed thing, I'm definitely gonna at least purchase it and try it out.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those situations where I look at this game, I'm like, that would be fantastic as a very small part in a much bigger game. One would say if it was just like a small little hole in the whole body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So God damn it. So yeah, definitely check it out. Check the trailer out. I don't know when it's gonna be released, but
I think it's out now.
Is it out now?
It says available for purchase.
Hell yeah, get it.
I think I saw it on the PlayStation Store.
Get at that trailer. So I'm ready. I'm ready for Donut County.
Okay.
The other one.
You know that's why they call it Donut County, right?
Couldn't call it.
They couldn't call it hold.
Yeah, put shit in the hole.
Yeah. Fuck.
Get in the hole.
Oh,
Expand your hole.
Oh no. No.
Stretch it out.
Oh. No more.
Moist. I forgot what I was going to talk about. What other games did I show?
New character in SNK.
New character in SNK. I already fucking forgot her name.
She looks like a thief pirate.
Here, I'm just gonna.
Arthur Thief. Arthur.
Thief Arthur. So the thing is I'm pretty sure this isn't a KOF character. Like I'm pretty deep in on KOF.
Yeah.
And I've never seen this character before. So I think it's a crossover. I don't know from what. Oh, here you go. From Million Arthur Arcana Blood.
Huh.
Whatever that is. But the character looks kind of cool. She's a thief, very fast, a lot of quick hits, multiple combos, maybe doing not as much damage as the bigger hitters.
Yeah.
But it's cool to see more characters. After I saw fucking cross-dressed gender bent Terry Bogard, it's over. They should have made that.
That should have been the last reveal.
Yeah, the fatalist of cuties.
Yeah.
Right there. But I don't know, man. For as cutesy as this game looks, it's kind of looking like a really good fighting game mechanically. So I'm torn.
I just like the costume changes.
Costume changes mid combo, dog.
Yeah. Is that just an aesthetic thing or like?
No,
oh,
it's
okay.
like think of remember Street Fighter 4? You could do the FADC dash cancel.
Yeah.
It's like,
my god, yes.
It's like that,
oh.
right? So when you do the costume change, you cancel whatever animation you were in,
yeah.
and then you can keep going, right? So you like, hit him off a wall bounce, costume change, and then you're ready for the next whatever.
I thought it was like a Pocket Fighter situation where you're just changing costumes.
Oh, you're just as you're
on
attacking.
your combo, yeah.
At least that's what it seems like to me. It seems like it's an FADC. Maybe there are auto combo Pocket Fighter type stuff going on. Man, Pocket Fighter's so good
with the gems.
It's it's a good game. But yeah, more SNK looking good.
Okay.
Earth Defense Force is releasing a Bullet Hell.
Yes.
I have nothing else to just watch the trailer.
You're gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy it. It's a bullet hell. It is mandatory for me to buy it because I love bullet hells.
So weak. So weak.
Also, this game's probably gonna be like $10. So who cares?
Now you know it's 25.
25 motherfucker. Damn. Yeah. It's just a bunch of quick shit. What was it? The big one was Cyberpunk, but I don't want to leave that last.
Okay.
Here's the problem about putting videos in the queue on YouTube. All right, because when we show each other what our picks are,
Yeah.
we load up the PlayStation, put it in the queue, but it doesn't show up in your history.
Oh, it doesn't?
No. So whatever you put in there doesn't show up as you watch it. It's like you put in the queue. It's like some own little box, right?
Really?
So it kind of sucks.
I didn't know that. Because, like, it shows up in my queue.
It shows up in your queue, like everything?
Yeah.
Man, tell me what I showed you.
Onimusha!
Oh, yes! That was it. Onimusha is back. I'm so excited. It is a remaster of 1 with that hot PS2 voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Onimusha. And with any excuse for me to play. Like, I bought motherfucking Onimusha Blade Warriors, all right? In 2018, I bought that game.
You did.
Because I needed more Onimusha.
You did.
So I'm ready. I'm ready to play that game again. I'm ready for tank controls. I'm ready for bad acting. If this means that it gets clamor for a new Onimusha, I am down.
No.
You don't like, okay, all hyperbolic shit aside, do you not like Onimusha?
I do not like Onimusha.
None of them.
No.
Not even 3 with Jean Reno.
I mean, that was the closest, but no.
Wow. I think I've absolutely adored every single Onimusha game. Maybe except for Blade Warriors.
You know, I don't like samurai
Stuff?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's not even the samurai aesthetic. I like that combat system. I like collecting the souls. I like the endless dungeons.
It was the first one. When you played it, and you're like, oh.
It's Resident Evil.
Without a gun.
Yeah, with a sword.
This is even worse.
At the time, you didn't know any better at the time. Get out of here.
I had a tough time playing Resident Evil, let me tell you.
Yeah, I love Onimusha. I still think Dawn of Souls is a fantastic game even now. Or sorry, Dawn of Dreams is a fantastic game even now. Yeah, I don't know. Look at it. It looks nice.
Moonlight and Starlight.
That's getting it. So the thing I was worried about with that game is that it wasn't getting its combo pack collector's edition.
Yeah.
That got in Japan. But it is.
Yeah.
And I pre-ordered it. And it's just a PSA. It's out there. If you want both games in one purchase, there you go.
Good. There's a white Xbox Elite controller.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think that's it.
That's it? Okay.
You had one more that you're going to talk about, but before we get there, was there something else I wanted to say? No, there wasn't.
Okay. Right.
I just thought that I had something, but I don't. Oh well.
All right. Well, the other one is Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
So Cyberpunk 2077, made by CD Projekt Red, people who made the Witcher series.
Did you finish any Witcher game?
I did not.
Wow.
I did not.
Wow.
I played about 10 hours of The Witcher 1, and I played about 10 hours of The Witcher 2. That was it.
So you didn't even play the best one.
Witcher 3? No. I own it.
The Wild Hunt.
I own it.
That's a great game.
I own it.
I should play that again.
The thing is like, I know you've told me just play 3. You're like, Anthony, just play 3. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I have this urge to collect sexy lady cards in all the games.
Oh.
It's not specifically that, but it's just like, I don't know. I want to know the story from the beginning because it seems like such an epic tale, right?
It is, but by the time you get to the third one, that tale is so reduced. Like, the events from 1 and 2 are so small scale compared to 3
really? Okay.
that it's like a little pocket in the past.
Okay, maybe that would convince
like
me
it's not
otherwise.
it's not like this sequential like Star Wars 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's more like
You did a thing. Here's the big thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically what it is.
Okay. That Maybe I'll just play 2. Maybe I won't go back to 1 because man, 1's hard to go back to.
I bet.
Damn.
I bet.
So yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. This is the evolution of a studio who went from nothing, had grand ideas, and then became motherfucking rich.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious, this game looks amazing.
It should though. It was announced so long ago.
Yeah, so you didn't watch it.
No.
Yeah, you wanted to save it, to savor it.
Can you tell me, is this game coming out in the spring?
I don't think it had a release date.
Okay.
Here's, to be fair though, the things 47 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah.
And the things I remember most are the gameplay.
Yeah.
This is looking like, I don't know, like Fallout New Vegas levels of good. Like just open world, choices matter type shit. And all of the different ways you can modify your body to do different things and to how that affects playthroughs and missions and stuff. Hot damn.
So like everything that Deus Ex should have been.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything that Deus Ex should have been.
Yeah.
The first couple minutes show you getting modifications at the Ripper shop. Or sorry, from your Ripper dock.
Ooh.
And a Ripper dock is basically someone who is able to do augments on a human person. And so the augments you get are a thing in your hand where you kind of get like it's almost like a ribbon cable that comes down your palm, and it can interface with weapons of a certain brand, right?
Oh.
So pretend it's like Microsoft.
Wait, a brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm loyal to this weapon company, right? So I only use their weapons. I'm going to get this upgrade, and it can interface and make those weapons more effective with my cybernetic parts. The next one you get is new eyeballs.
Well, of course. Who doesn't want those?
And he's like, so he puts a full body anesthetic in you. And he's like, okay, it's going to go dark for a second. And he just reaches into your eyes, and it goes black. Just straight up. And it's like, dude, I think he just ripped out my eyes. Full up. But the next weird part is you see him again, the doc, but you see him from a perspective that's not in the chair you're in because he's giving you cyber eyes.
Whoa.
Right? And then it's the whole thing of the camera is the eye going back into your face. Right? That stuff is super cool. The style in this game, it just oozes style. When they say this is cyberpunk, they mean it. They don't go around just being like, oh look, there's some stuff coming out of there. Yeah, look, there's a little bit of chips on his arms. No, there is a gang of enemies who have taken body modification to the extreme, where the only part of their face they have left is their mouth, and from their forehead to their upper lip.
The screen?
It's just it's fucking caved in.
Whoa.
It looks disgusting.
Whoa.
So it's kind of caved in, like someone shotgun blast their face off, right? So it's caved in, and then they have like a bunch of little like red eyes, almost like a spider.
Whoa.
So they can see in all directions, right? There was in the scenario you met up with a government agent who's like, there's a bunch of credits on this chip. Go to these gangs, buy this weapon for me because I'm a government. I can't go to a gang to buy this spider bot I need. Turns out there's a virus on the chip. Shuts down all the interface systems for the gang. But the thing is, one of the guys in the gang is connected into the building mainframe, and he's controlling all the stuff. And when the virus hits him, because he's all mechanic, his eyes and mouth just combust into flames. And you see this guy strapped to his chair screaming while fire is coming out of his face.
Whoa.
It's so cool.
Whoa.
It's so cool.
Wow.
Holy crap. And they show off some other stuff like later in the demo, like here's some late game shit you can do, and like just to show you what type of powers you can build into.
Yeah.
It's a 47 minutes of gameplay should be this is what the game is. But they show the game at such a scale, like here's what could be, that this 40-minute demo feels like a teaser.
Wow.
I've never watched a trailer like that and been so convinced that what they were selling me was the truth. Right? Like, and it's especially coming from CD Projekt Red, like they deliver and they have a track record of delivering on promises.
It's good to hear.
Right? Shit's hot.
It's like fire.
It is fire. It's the hottest gaming mixtape to drop in 2018. Like, I thought I was excited for Red Dead, but holy shit.
Cool.
Cyberpunk looks amazing. It looks so amazing that I'm conflicted where I should buy it.
Because like you should go on the PC.
I got that PC and it's a fucking monster, but I got that Pro now. It's not as powerful, but
I mean, I think it really depends. Like, if it's a single player game, why not just go on the PC?
True, but trophies.
Oh god, don't you get that on Steam?
Steam, you can hack Steam shit. It doesn't matter. Trophies on achievements on Steam don't matter.
Here's the secret: they never matter anymore.
Oh, but I'm level 25.
Who cares?
Am I level 27? I forget.
Who cares?
I care. How am I gonna show off my e-penis, Vince?
Who are you showing that to?
People that I play, and then they're like, "Why is this guy so good at games?" And he's like, "Damn."
No, people look at that and they say, "Man, you got no life."
Maybe got the best life.
No, you are clearly not living your best life.
Yeah, I don't know. My still thing is still physical copy. We'll see if I can get like a physical PC version that comes on a disc and not a download code. Then sure.
Well, good fucking luck.
Yeah. Good luck. Yeah.
Good luck, Chuck.
Maybe it'll be one of those things where like it'll go on a Steam sale. It's like, oh look, it's like 50% off. It's $20. I'll be like, okay, sure, I'll buy it so I can boot it up, see what it looks like on the PC,
boot it,
and then not play it because I already played it.
Sounds good.
Fuck, that game looks amazing. I know you don't want to watch it, but there's ever a thing to watch, it's this one. So good.
I'll be okay.
So good.
I'll be okay.
So good.
Because then I'll just want to play it, and then I know I can't.
So good.
I'll be cool.
Yeah, suffer with me, please.
No. Why would I do that to myself? I have enough games that I should be playing.
But you keep playing Overwatch.
Yeah, I know.
I should just take your Overwatch.
Maybe.
Just give me your copy of Overwatch.
Why?
Because then you can focus on playing other things.
If you took my copy of Overwatch, I would buy the digital one because it's up to 50% off this week.
Okay, I'll wait till next week.
And then I'll just buy it at full price.
Wow. Animal. This animal.
I've invested so much in my life.
So I assume you've just been playing Overwatch in your spare time?
No.
No? Okay, go. So
I'm on season 2 of Fresh Off the Boat.
Dude.
Show's great.
I'm halfway through season 1 of Fresh Off the Boat. Show's great.
Oh god, it's so good.
I have said on previous podcasts that when I watch television, I do other things.
Yeah.
I'm watching. I am actually paying full attention to this show.
Wow.
It is one of the funniest serialized TV comedies I've seen in a long while.
It's good shit.
Yeah. It's good shit. There's some jokes and stuff and like just situations where I feel I can never get the joke the way the writer wants it to be experienced because I'm not Asian. Yeah. Right? But I see where they're coming from, and I think I appreciate it on a different level, like especially those suburban wives. Yeah, who just get together and watch Melrose Place. Yeah. Like that stuff's hilarious. What was the one joke? She was cutting cake at a block party. Jessica, the main mom.
Oh yeah,
like, she's cutting cake because of she's cutting equal sized pieces because of communism. And it's just like, whoa, right? Like I obviously don't get like that joke is probably funnier from a different perspective, but the way I had it, I was like, that's still funny. It's still a good joke. Like I think if you grew up with, it doesn't matter if they were from China or from Asia. Yeah. Like if you grew up with parents who are immigrants or parents who were raised by immigrants, like I think you will get this show and it's just funny. Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff. Dude, Constance is so attractive. It's so weird how she looks like a mom. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I find her so attractive. Because in Crazy Rich Asians, she actually does look... She looks like a mid-20 something. Yeah, which is fucked up because she's actually older in Crazy Rich Asians We saw that comic. You look the same as an Asian woman until you're 50. You hit menopause. You lose 3 feet. Instantly gain wrinkles, and you get a cane.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. No, I thought it was when you get to the menopause, you cut your hair short.
That too.
Like you cut it to your
Everything gets short.
And then when you hit senior citizen status, it's poof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is it you get a bun when you're a mom?
Oh, I think it's the bun when you get the mom.
Yeah.
You look young, but you get the bun.
Yeah, you get
That's
the
when
bun.
you know.
Yeah, there.
Dude, I'm learning so much. Success perm.
Success
perm. I didn't know this was a thing. I did not know.
Perms are well, the thing is, the show's also taking place in the 90s.
Okay, I did not know this was a thing.
Yeah. So I don't know, like sometimes some of the stuff they say may not be relevant anymore.
I found one error in the show.
Oh yeah.
When Jessica's relatives came over, her sister with his husband, and they set up the computer. Yeah. The computer was not plugged in. Oh. All the visual cables were, but the power cable was not plugged in. And I was like, immersion lost. Immersion lost.
Wow. So yeah, there's that. And then I bought a game.
Did you play this spot game?
It's this game I've been wanting to play for a long time, and it finally was at a price that I was comfortable paying.
Which is
$12.
Which is
Uncharted 4.
Finally,
The
hot
Lost
damn
Legacy. Is that what it is? The Lost Legacy?
It's Uncharted 4. Everyone knows what you're talking about. Did you beat it?
I have not opened the game yet.
Oh my god. Vincent Sanchez. Please. What are you doing? You will love this game. You will love it.
Because I bought another game.
You bought 2 games that you didn't play.
I was almost going to buy Hollow Knight because it was $10. I was like, maybe I shouldn't. I should hold off.
It's digital, man. It's not taking up space.
I know. So I bought another game at full price. At the full $79.99.
Okay. All right, go.
I bought F1 2018.
Wow, you finally committed to an F1 game.
Yeah, I haven't played one since 2014, 2015.
Yeah.
This is the first one I'm playing on.
And I remember you just fucking gushed. You're like, Anthony, you gotta buy this.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. It's a good racing sim.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm good, Vince. I don't want to get trounced on.
Yeah. And then, so this is the first one I played on the new gen of systems. Things have changed.
Tell me. How bad are you?
I'm pretty bad.
Okay.
They have a new difficult. No, that's not true. They just have infinite difficulty sliders.
Okay.
So it goes from like 0 to 100, 100 being the hardest, but then it goes past 100.
What's past 100?
I don't know. It's just like, oh, this is our hardest. Not. Let's
JK.
turn up to 11.
So like what can you change the difficulty of individually?
Like aggression
of other drivers.
Yeah, you could change the difficulty of the stringency of the rules. You know.
So for aggression, like is that necessarily more authentic to the experience, or does it just make people into people who play online and ram into the back of your car?
No, it just makes them like, will they defend the corner or not?
Oh, okay.
You know, will they go for that risky move up the inside of you or not?
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. It's good. The AI is actually really fun to play against.
Well, who's that 18-year-old?
Max.
Yeah. Will they drive like Verstappen or not?
They'll do a little bit of both.
Okay. All right.
But the thing is, you know how in like basketball games or football games they have like that single player like RPG like career mode?
Yeah, I stopped playing sports games before those were a thing.
Yeah, well, F1 finally has that.
Wow.
And it's
terrible.
Deep.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking deep.
Like inside baseball deep?
Like they don't give you the politics, but okay, basically after every race, you have an interview, right?
Okay. In
your interview, you could say whatever the fuck. Like they give you multiple choice selections, and each one affects something. Mm-hmm. Like you could talk about the engine department. You could talk about your team. You could be fucking cocky. You could just say you could blame your team, and depending what team you're with, sometimes they like someone who's a bit more of a sportsman or sportsmanship. Other people just want a cocky superstar who's creating headlines. Okay. And those things can change you from liked or not liked by certain teams, and then it affects, who will want to be with you or
really
not.
Cool.
But the big thing is they added an R&D development tree, super RPG style.
Like that alone makes me want to play it.
So it's like you're playing, and they give you points based on your performance.
It's hilarious.
And it's like, and the tree is fucking huge. Like it starts in the middle, splits into four, and then it's all clouded, so you don't know how deep these trees go.
At what point can I summon Bahamut?
I don't know. But like, so yeah, so I was like, okay, I want you to make a new front wing because I'm missing. So I picked Sauber and Alfa Romeo Sauber. That's what I'm driving as my starting team.
Mercedes?
I like starting from the bottom.
Okay.
And then I picked them. And they're like, what do you want to do? I'm like, oh, okay, well, I need more front wing downforce. That's what I want. So I picked that. And then the other thing you could do, there's like modifier upgrades you can add. Like you buy this upgrade first and then you get 10% off all feature ones in this tree, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Takes 3 weeks to develop. So that's
3 races.
No, because races happen every 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, sure.
So 2.5 races or something like that. Yeah. And so that happens. You get it on. You test it. It works. However, it could fail. It's gotten now to the point where you can invest so much in certain areas, and then boom, mid-season rule change. This is invalid.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That is deep.
It's so fucking deep.
Damn.
So then they'll be like, okay, well, next season if like it'll be like next year's car will anticipate or is going to be removing this. If you want to keep this style of upgrade, you can invest double the points so that next year you can have this, and we've modified it to fit to the rules.
Oh, because you're not creating it from scratch, you gotta modify. Oh,
yeah.
Man, that's cool.
Like, it's so crazy. The shit that can go wrong with your car now is nuts. Like, you can drive, and then suddenly he'll be like, buddy, you lost 6th gear. And you just won't have it. So you go 5th to 7th, and you'll be like, what the fuck? They've got the driving to the point where you have to start fuel saving now.
Damn.
And by fuel saving, I mean, like, or tire management. All the cars now are hybrid based, and they have a battery that recharges at a certain rate. If you're playing on a controller, you're doing so much more. Like, you're doing double the amount of work than just driving the car now because you're managing so many menus. It helps a lot if you have a headset, so you could just talk to your engineer and ask him for information and whatnot, which works out really smoothly. It's actually really nice. But it's so complicated. This game, like, there is so much going on. It's almost too complicated. But then it's like, no, that's Formula 1. Like, it is complex at the ass.
Yeah. So that's the reason I stopped playing, like, Madden and Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Because it got too sim. And I was like, this isn't fun for me anymore. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That sounds authentic.
Like, if you would like Formula 1, this game is fucking nuts. It does some crazy shit. In the practice sessions, it's really cool because, like, in the practice sessions now, they give you objectives to do. Like, first one is just acclimatize to the track, hit all the gates.
Yeah.
And by hitting all the gates, what you're doing is you're learning the ideal line. Right? Then they'll be like, drive on low fuel to save fuel. And to save fuel, what you'll do is before you get to the corner, you'll just lift off the gas.
Yeah.
The car will slow down, and then you brake afterwards. It's as opposed to driving to the corner and then hitting brake immediately.
Okay.
And then you'll save like 0.03 of a liter of gas on every corner, and you'll have to learn how to do this constantly to save fuel.
That's pretty cool.
For tire management, it's more just like do not ram it out of the corners.
Yeah.
Right. Feather the throttle, and then the battery one is the same way.
Don't drift.
It's
got DRS.
Yeah, it's got that.
Damn.
It's got DRS. It's got ERS.
What's ERS?
ERS is like the boost.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. Your battery can die on your car.
That's hilarious.
So you just lose your boost.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's nuts.
That sounds so intriguing.
Like it's crazy how deep it is. I was just taken aback because I was just like, oh my god, this is a real investment. Like, you gotta do stuff. But yeah, no, I've been having a good time with it. They definitely focus a lot on like you're focusing and preparing, and then you get to the race, and then it could all be over instantly. and then you're just like, holy shit, this is Formula 1. Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. I like it. It also looks really good. Not the character models, but when you're in the thick of it and you're racing, it looks pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I play only in cockpit mode because I play like that elite difficulty.
Yeah.
Where they're like pro driver.
Do you have the IR head tracker? Are you looking around?
No, I can't do that. But I wish I had the VR set for that.
Yeah.
But so like I'm locked to the cockpit, 0 assists and
Yeah.
whatever. But you know what? This year's the Halo.
Oh, that sounds annoying as fuck.
You can't see through the middle of the car
Yeah.
because there's that beam there, and I'm just having such a hard time getting used to it.
Dude.
I was just like, oh fuck, that's right.
Is it like one of those things where was it like your eyes can always see your nose, but your brain just ignores it?
Exactly, but because this is a screen in a video game,
Yeah.
it's always there.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things that I guess I'm gonna have to try and get used to, but it's for the first.
It's time for you to buy a VR headset and just drive with your head tilted.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's a good game. It's I like it.
Nice.
There's also classic cars you could drive, like old cars, and driving the old cars just makes you be like, oh man, I do like the old cars better. Like these new ones are like
driving Schumacher's car or something.
Yeah, Schumacher's like mid-2000s cars are fucking insane. But my favorite cars are Sebastian Vettel's cars when he was winning at Red Bull, because his cars were, the philosophy was like, what's the lightest car we can make? How fast can it go around corners
without lifting off?
Yeah, and his cars are just so fun to drive.
Nice.
Because you just hold the throttle and you go through. It's like Mario Kart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like his cars are bolted.
Just cheating.
Yeah, cars nowadays it's like, oh, you got to hit the brakes.
Ugh,
lame. Yeah.
Why can't I take this 90 degree at 200?
I know. But yeah, no, F1 2018 is very, very good. And you know what? I bought it because I've just been so into this current season of F1.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the most recent race at Spa.
No, I have it.
Okay. I won't say anything.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty tight battle up at the top.
Okay.
And I would say that Sebastian should be leading this championship, if not for him being a little too much of an idiot.
That sounds like him.
Like he's making some rookie ass mistakes.
Yeah,
like Lewis Hamilton should not be leading this championship, but he is. Like it is one of those moments where I think Sebastian's finally like, I have a chance, and he's
going full throttle
all the time, and it's just not working in his favor.
Damn.
Yeah. So, yeah. There you go. But that was my week.
Nice. I played more Rainbow Six
Siege.
So I think I have like about 20 hours in that game now.
Whoa.
In 2 weeks.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
Yeah. The game's fantastic. The game's fucking fantastic.
I remember though, like when it launched, it didn't have that much reception around it.
No, it didn't. Just like Hearthstone. This is the whole thing with games. This is the whole thing with games as a service.
Yeah.
Where you kind of never know what is gonna be good 3 years from now.
Yeah.
So I've gone deep enough into it where I'm looking up like map strats, I'm looking up character strats, I'm looking up what the meta is. So the meta right now in Rainbow Six is the camera meta.
Yeah.
Because there are just so many operators that have extra cameras.
Yeah.
So as defenders, you get cameras that are all around the premises, and you can look in the outside, inside, whatever. As the attackers, you only get drones. But the thing is so many defending heroes have like bulletproof cameras that you can bolt to walls, or like drone cameras that you can like put on the ceiling and do different stuff with them. And there's one character, because of the camera meta, I bought a character at enough points to buy
the camera meta.
The camera meta. I bought a character. My South Korean bae. I know you got Diva.
I got the best South Korean bae.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard competition.
No, it's not.
Her name is Dokubi.
Please.
And
that's not memorable.
She is a South Korean operator, and her whole thing is hacking. And
of course
of phones and cameras.
Okay.
And so she has her two unique skills. So one is you hold your whatever. It's basically your hero power. You hold a button and you bring up an iPad and you hack all of the defenders' phones. She's an attacking hero. You hack all the defenders' phones, and basically what it does is that it sets them off, and the phones start vibrating on their person. And what the defenders have to do is hold a button to then shut it off. But while it's
Ah,
vibrating, you get location
I see.
information, like how many people are here or whatever.
Okay.
And then her other skill is that if you shoot and kill somebody, they drop their phone.
Oh.
And if you go up to their phone and hack it, you get access to all their cameras.
Is this only if she kills them?
Anybody kills them.
Okay.
You get access to all their cameras.
That sounds awesome.
It's awesome. It's so debilitating. It really hammers home the fact that map awareness and team coordination is what wins you games.
So that's what I wanted to ask. So I know this game is heavily dependent on map knowledge.
Yes.
How long did it take you to understand all these maps?
I still don't understand all the maps.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of maps that I thought I knew that are now getting reworked. Right? But I've been watching some pro tournaments and stuff like that, and just picking up different styles and just shit people do. It's nuts, the things people do.
Yeah.
The one I learned is, so I knew walls were destructible, but I didn't know that, say, in an office map, that cubicles were destructible.
Oh.
So if you melee a cubicle, it just opens up a tiny hole.
Oh, really?
And so what I do is I'll melee the cubicle, I'll have it so that it's pointing outside an entry point,
Yeah.
and I just wait. And it seems unfair because they can't see you. Like, unless they notice the hole and just blind fire into the hole.
Yeah.
A, that reveals their location.
Yeah.
Right? So you know where they're entering. B, it might just be a waste of ammo and I'm flanking you. C, you don't shoot and you get shot. Right? It's such a mind game.
Yeah. Is this game support VR?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it would be such an advantage if you could just constantly move in your head.
Oh, yeah, peeking around and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah. So you do have the lean button. I don't think... It probably doesn't have VR because of how set, angles are. And I've also learned every map is, like, meticulously made so that corners and stuff... You never have an unfair advantage by peeking from a certain corner, right? It's all about just being smarter with positioning.
Yeah.
One thing that really helped me out, I don't know if I talked about it last week, just stop me, was I watched a Counter-Strike video about basically how a video game camera looking out of a character's face is different than looking out of your eyes. Where, what's that rule where it's like, if you can't see them, they can't see you type of thing? That doesn't apply to video games.
I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, because of the way cameras are situated on the face.
Yeah.
And the advantage you have when peeking around corners is not to be the closest to the corner.
Yeah.
It is to be the away from the corner.
Yeah.
And when you are very far away, you have a wider field of view, which then can allow you to see a character before you see them, or they see you,
which is kind of fun because the way the camera is like positioned just ahead of the character's head model. It's stupid. It's stupid.
But it like that tip alone has skyrocketed my performance in games.
God, this seems like such a game I would love to play.
It's so good.
If I wasn't already chosen my shooter of choice.
It's so good. It's so good. The next character I kind of want to buy is I think her name is Cavalera. She's a defending hero.
Yeah.
And
maybe I'll pick this up.
She's stealth. All stealth. She does not have a main gun.
Okay.
She has a silenced pistol. And her special skill is silent steps. It's on a
she sounds like my character.
She's on a 30-second cooldown. You can run. People can't hear shit, right? So your whole goal as this defender is to be roaming and picking off people because you're using a pistol. There's a difference between killing someone and downing somebody, right? So you can down them into a state where they're bleeding out.
Do they automatically bleed out if no one revives them?
Yes.
Okay.
So people can revive them, but the thing is, with this character, if you down them, you can go up to them, hold the button, and interrogate the enemy. And after you interrogate them, you slit their throat, and all of the enemies are revealed on the map, just straight up.
What?
I think for maybe 5 seconds, but it's enough time to where it's like, whoa, you just got fucked because we know where everyone is, and it's awesome. There's another character, Echo, who has a. This character's cool. So you know how I was talking about with Dokubi, you can hack phones. Echo, because he has like advanced tech, he uses like a wrist computer, so you can't hack it.
Yeah.
Also, when he dies, he doesn't drop a phone,
Yeah.
so you can't hack him, right? And there's little character specific things.
It's really cool.
Yeah, there's one character, Mute. He drops down like jamming, basically jamming routers, and within a certain radius, electronics get jammed.
Yeah.
If you're standing in one of those jammer, when Dokubi hacks your phone doesn't get hacked.
Oh.
So cool. But yeah, Echo, he has like this camera drone called the Yokai, and he can shoot like basically debilitating sound at people, and it like fucks up your vision. You move slower. It's super, man. Every character is super unique.
How many characters are there?
6 by 7
Whoa, 42
on each side.
on each side.
Hold on, let me get a list. It's probably not that much, but I'm probably.
We're talking like league levels of heroes here. What?
Hold on. Rainbow 6 characters. It's a lot of characters. It's not an insignificant amount.
And they're always making more.
And they just put out 2 more.
How many characters do you get with the standard edition?
I think you get all the year 1 heroes, so you maybe get like 8 to 10 on each side.
Oh my god, jeez. And how much do you have to play to unlock heroes? Do you unlock like?
So I've played. So the thing was, the pack that I bought came with like 600 of the like the real money credits. So that's how I bought Dokubi. I've played about, again, almost 20 hours of the game, and I probably am 3/4 of the way to buying a new character.
Jesus. Can
Can
you try before you buy?
No, the grind is real. The grind is real. All right, let me count it. Let me count them up. 1, 2.
That's brutal.
6.
Damn, Ubisoft, you know how to make money. Man,
42.
it's 42.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of characters.
It's a lot of characters.
Lot of characters.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a fantastic fucking game.
I bet.
Other than that, I've been streaming more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've been streaming Rainbow Six, I've been streaming Hearthstone, and I've been streaming Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate.
For like you just did that yesterday?
I just did that yesterday. I did some intro stuff. I unlocked G rank. I transferred over my saves and stuff.
How did you unlock G rank?
Because when you transfer over your save, all of your progress is saved.
And it just says unlock G rank.
And you do an urgent quest, and it's like,
there.
congrats, you're in G rank.
Cool.
You keep all of your items. You don't keep any like unequipped palicos. There's a bunch of stuff you don't keep, but like I kept all the materials in my item box.
Oh, okay.
I kept all my money. I kept all my guild card rewards.
Yeah, this seems like a good game that I just have on me.
It's a good video game. It's, if you've only played Monster Hunter World, this is a completely different beast. This is the savage Monster Hunter where you will get stun locked into oblivion. It is the cheesy one where you can just run out of an area to be safe and healed and come back in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And monsters are borderline unfair in certain situations, right? So I haven't gotten into any of the new monsters. I fought a Diablos and a Diablos, a Silver Rathalos, and a Blongalala.
Blongalala?
The monkey that throws poop at you.
God damn.
Right? So I fought one high tier, a couple of lower tier monsters.
I miss some of those monsters.
I heard the final monster transforms into Macross. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
I've been watching videos of that jet dragon thing.
I just saw him. you beat the Blungalola quest and he shows up.
I did not know he jumps up into the sky and turns into like light speed and
Yeah,
fucking comets at
he turns
you.
into the shooting star and
Yeah.
he tries to meteor you. He tries to black materia you.
I was just like, wow.
It's so cool. This is, if we are lucky, people who play Monster Hunter World, this game is what Monster Hunter will turn into.
Yeah.
Right? I think what they did with World is that we wanted to try a new gameplay system, this open world type thing.
Yeah.
Right? So we're going to bring it back to basics.
Yeah.
People like the basics.
Yeah.
Let's add to that.
I fully expect that next year we will have the ultimate
Monster
version.
Hunter World Ultimate.
I don't know if it'll be called Ultimate. Maybe it'll be like Monster Hunter Universe.
Yeah. Okay.
But
the G ranks
will
come in.
And I hate to say it, but I think that's why I burnt out on it so quick. Because it was just
there's no G rank.
I just needed more.
Yeah. You need that purple sharpness.
I know, like that was the number one thing I hate in all Monster games.
Oh, you thought white sharpness was the max. Oh no. It's purple.
That's what I hated in all Monster Hunter games. At the top end of high rank, it's like, why are you working so hard? Why are you working so hard for that high rank? Because you know it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because eventually it's gonna be G.
I was telling my friend, he's like, why are you gonna get Generation Ultimate? That's old.
You don't get it.
I'm like, but you don't fucking know.
You don't get it.
You only played World, and you think that's Monster, but it's not. And I hate to sound like that elitist, but like
I think it applies. I think it's fair.
Yeah, like the thing with Monster Hunter is like the game really doesn't start until you get.
It's such a shitty saying. Listen, until you put 100 hours into the game.
And I feel awful every time I say those words, but
it's the only game I will defend that statement.
Yeah. Because like it's some crazy shit happens when you get to G rank.
Because there are just straight up monsters that do not exist in lower ranks.
And to be fair, like when we played Generation Ultimate, I think
when we did Generations, regular?
I think the only reason I was able to hold on to it as long as I did is because I had the styles, which freshened things up, and it had those those deviants, which were almost
G rank, almost
G rank. But they gave me a reason to go back.
Dude, now they have G rank deviants.
I know. I cannot wait to see what kind of fucking armor I'm gonna get from that Rathalos now.
It's wild. It's wild, that game. So I've been streaming a lot more of that. I learned about a thing called Streamlabs, which is like how they do overlays and stuff. So when someone does a sub, you get like a little notification or whatever. So I'm still messing around with that. I haven't tried any webcam stuff. I did change my username. So it's Bag O Milk VG.
What the fuck is VG?
Video games. Because Bag O Milk was taken. Jeez. Yeah. I got 2 followers. Feels good, man.
That's how it starts, man.
That's how it starts. And you just exponential growth.
How long before you can start making money off of it?
So there is actually a set of requirements. So over a 30-day period, you need to stream on average of 8 hours. And it resets every 30 days. So on average, you have to keep consistent.
Wait, 8 hours for 30 days?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's not that terrible. You have to have a certain number of views, a certain number of followers, and a certain number of times streaming where you have a certain number of concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
Right? And then once you hit that level, you can become a partner.
Yeah.
And then that's when you can do subs.
Huh.
But right now, I think my channel is at like 50 total views. So it's a lot of people coming in and out. I think a lot of it's because I don't have a webcam set up. So
you gotta do that face reveal stream.
Yeah, I do. Listen, I know it's my second week streaming, but face reveal. I think that I've been looking up strategies. None of them are really useful, to be honest. So I think the real strategy in streaming thing is to find a game that you enjoy and are good at, but it is not one of the games that are oversaturated, like a League or a Hearthstone or something like that, because you'll get lost. You'll get lost in the shuffle. Right. You want to right now, Monster Hunter is perfect because it's the old one. People want to see the new stuff. I have access to the new stuff.
Yeah.
So people come and see it. I think that's really the strategy is you got to find your little niche you build up a following within the niche, and you grow. But it's been really fun. Like, even if people aren't talking in chat, like, just to see that, like, oh look, it's kind of like when we did the early days of the podcast. Just like, we got 2 downloads. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And they weren't us.
Yeah.
Right? It's just seeing that growth.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Cool.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of ways like I don't think I'd be uncomfortable having like IRL streams where you would like where I'd be like cooking something, or like even taking out the phone on a bike ride that we go on.
Sure.
Like, you guys would have to be comfortable with that, but
yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess TJ.
Yeah.
And then like you can do like a stream that way.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of avenues into streaming.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting.
I'll try and make it into my side hustle.
You should.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
If you're not doing anything else
Yeah.
at the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because like I'm playing them anyways.
Yeah.
Also, like OBS is really convenient because while you're streaming, it also has a record, so you can record while you're streaming, and then that way I can get gameplay clips if I want to go back into my YouTube channel at some point in my life.
Are you gonna start buying like stacks and stacks of hard drives now to keep saving?
No, I just delete that shit.
Oh, okay.
Right. I think I'm coming close on my 2 terabyte. So.
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna get to the point where, like, what I'll do is I'll have a year. I'll save everything within the year.
Okay.
And then you do your year-end video or whatever, and then after that, just get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't got the money for multiple hard drives. I think actually, this is a total side tangent. I was looking up. I was trying to look up network storage.
Oh my god! Like, you want to run a?
Like, I want to run. So you can. So people, you can buy portable hard drives. Yeah. Right. You
want to buy like
you can make your own portable hard drive, right? So you can either buy an enclosure and a laptop drive and just put it in, but you can go bigger, you can go better. You can buy enclosure boxes that hold multiple drives.
Ask with slots.
With slots.
Yeah, and you want to make it like basically like a tower that's just
hard drives.
Okay.
And you can network storage it to your router.
Yeah, and anyone can access.
Anyone can access it. It could be the media drive.
I always wanted to do that, but it would just be pointless for myself.
Dude, it's probably not, because of all the devices you have. Just to be able to access them wirelessly on a local network is so worth. And the thing is so I've been getting deep into RAIDs and like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You can take all those drives and RAID them together and have it as one giant drive.
Whoa.
So you can buy an enclosure that can support 4 3.5-inch desktop drives.
That's a lot.
At like 12 terabytes a drive.
Holy cow, that's a lot.
And then RAID them together.
Yeah, that's
it's super cool. It's also good for long-term storage because it's meant you would buy the drives that are meant to run 24 hours.
Yeah. Right?
So if you want to keep sensitive stuff on there, you can keep backups on there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you want to be extra safe, you have backups to your backups. But like, network storage, the more I look into it, seems super useful, even if you're just by yourself.
Well, like, that's just it. Like, I have no reason because I only have the one computer that I could access it from.
But you also have a PlayStation. You have an Xbox. Or you don't have the Xbox anymore. You have a PlayStation. True. You have a laptop. You have. Yeah. When you bring that shit. Listen, do you really want to carry your hard drive around every time you move your PlayStation? What if you could just go into your media server?
I know.
And just access a folder.
But the thing is, I do a lot of streaming.
So
like, I don't have media to stream off of that drive.
Oh, that's fair.
Like, most things I watch are streams.
Oh. I thought you meant, like, what do you I know you got that Toy Talk. Like, I don't understand you stream.
No.
Yeah, but you stream, like, Netflix and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I've been looking into that just as like a side thing, but it's a lot more affordable than I thought it was.
It's still expensive.
It's not an insignificant amount.
Like this is one of those situations where if I lived in a house with a group of like-minded people, 100% we're doing this.
Yeah.
Then everybody who downloads whatever, we just share everything.
Yeah.
Like how dorm houses do it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's, man, I like technology. I think technology is pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So yeah, I bored one of my coworkers to death today.
Yeah.
She's just like, "What's up, Anthony?" I'm like, "Man, let me tell you about network storage." And she's like, "Son of a bitch, why'd I ask?" And I think I talked your ear off for like 45 minutes about network storage. And I'm like, "See, this is what I feel like when you talk to me about your kid."
Well, that's cruel.
It is, but she just throws me the same 5 video. Look, she got scared when a balloon popped. Oh, whatever. It's like the same thing all the time.
Wow.
I get it. You have a kid and you're having another kid. I get it.
Harsh.
Tell me something interesting.
Harsh. Good job. Cool.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
Streaming, Monster Hunter, more Rainbow Six. Yeah, I've been studying Japanese still. Me and my study group have committed to signing up for the JLPTs, which is the Japanese language proficiency test. So the thing was, we were going to do it last year. Then we just get chickened out.
Oh, man.
So this year, my 2 friends are going to do the N4, which is the second level. And I'm going to do the N5, which is the entry level.
Wow.
And I don't think I'm ready. But I kind of just want to do it.
Yeah, at this point, you got to know.
Yeah, I got to know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like, how to study. Like, what I need to focus on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like they say, right? You can practice every day, but until you put yourself in the situation.
Yeah. I gotta see. Yeah. I'm gonna bomb it 100%.
That's fine.
But then I know.
Then you know.
The only thing is that that test is listening comprehension and reading comprehension. Mm-hmm. There is no spoken portion of that test.
Yeah.
So I've heard stories where people pass the N1, which is like, political level Japanese, right? Like, you are beyond fluent. You are highly educated fluent, but they cannot speak the language, right? So I'm at a crossroads now where I'm like, do I want to hire a tutor so I can practice speaking? Because a lot of our study group, like, we only meet once a week for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and a lot of it is focused on book study, and I don't really have anywhere to practice speaking it. Right. I think I said the story of when I volunteered at the Japanese festival. Yeah. The mangaka came up to me with Ohio, like, just straight up the easiest shit. And I was like, oh, I forgot everything. Like, I just fumbled the return real bad. Right? So it happens. And I got to practice eventually. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Popping music here and there. I found some toys I want to sell, but I realized they're worth nothing, so I'm probably just going to give them away.
Cool.
Yeah, and I got that PS4 Pro.
Oh, yeah. So did I.
Super nice.
Mine's still wrapped.
Mine was opened as soon as I got it.
I bet you saw it and you're like, yeah, I got to keep this.
Yeah. I did. I looked at it and I was like, oh, I could flip it. But then I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I can't sell you. You're my baby.
I looked at it and thought, man, I hope you sell.
I hope you sell. Or else you just got a really expensive PlayStation just sitting around. Yeah. Now you can have one upstairs and one downstairs.
Well, the plan is, if it doesn't sell, then I'll just hold on to it until it is worth something.
Yeah. So, my number is 45,909.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Canada got fucked.
Yeah, Canada got fucked. Yeah. I was hoping for sub 10,000 or 50,000.
Oh yeah.
Right. I wanted the last one.
I
was almost there.
Do you know what Mikey's number is?
No.
Okay. Does it show on the outside of the box?
No, it does not. Yeah. You have to open it.
All right.
Also, the box is really cool.
It's clear.
It's not like a regular box. So it's got this like plastic, it's almost like if you looked at frosted glass. Yeah. But it's blue. Yeah. And you have to undo this little latch. Yeah. And it opens up. Yeah. And then it opens up the box with it. Yeah. And it's like a completely different box than the thing that holds the controller and the cables. It's its own separate box, and it's got a magnetic cover on it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Premium.
I mean, but that's why it cost $700.
It came with the camera. It came with the
Shut
controller.
Up.
Shut up. 2 terabyte
You
hard
know
drive.
that it is not as nowhere near like
I need to justify this to myself. Okay? Okay? It's got a 2 terabyte hard drive, and I'm not looking at my bank account until I get a paycheck. I don't know. It's, man, life with a pro. How'd I do it? How'd I do it for so long? How'd I do it for 4 years? I looked at my receipt. I still had it in my original PlayStation box. 4 years ago, I bought that thing. Does not feel that long. But then I look at my library of PlayStation 4 games. I'm like, it was that long. Because I broke 100 games.
Man. Yeah.
I have a lot of video games.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I think that was fun.
What?
Getting to shit on that kid at the party.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Anthony went to a party and we partied with I don't want to say kids because they were clearly adults. They're legally adults.
Yeah,
But
so-
they were definitely far too young to be hanging out with us.
They were 21, 22.
Yeah.
We are 28, 30.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a difference. Still like the same things. But there was a situation where one of the kids was like kind of like showing off his e-penis. Like,
Yeah.
yo, man, I got like 5 PlayStations. I'm
Yeah.
like, how the fuck do you, why would you want 5 PlayStations? And he went off, he's like, no, man, I got the original.
Yeah.
I got a 2. I got a 3. I got a 3 Slim.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, oh, it's cute. That's super cute. Right? Just in my head, though.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, that's cute, but out loud. And you're like, Anthony, show him the list. Show him the list, Anthony. And I'm like, God damn it. All right, let's put him in his place.
My favorite one was like, and
He was drunk.
yeah, and he was so. And I was like, oh man,
so innocent.
I remember it was be like that age. He's like, but yo guys, who do you think's winning these console wars? I'm like, what the fuck?
I thought you were gonna say the other thing, but yeah, who do you think's winning these console wars? Oh, you still care about
Yeah,
that?
I'm like,
oh no.
but like Sony, right? And I'm like,
Yo, this is mid 2000s GameSpot console wars forum.
I know.
Shit.
I know.
Damn.
know.
That's hilarious.
I thought it was adorable.
that was adorable. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute.
Poor kid.
Listen, I was in that situation too. I only had money for one. I bought that N64. All right?
I mean,
Worth.
yeah.
I had the chance to buy a GameCube, but my friend showed me my cousin showed me Metal Gear 2, and I was like, hot damn, I need that.
I got a job as soon as I could so that I could buy all the consoles.
I think by the time I had a job, PS3 was the hotness.
Oh, yeah.
2006.
Okay. Yeah. By the time I got a job, it was the PS2 Slim
Oh, okay.
and the PSP had just come out.
Ooh.
No, it was before the PSP. I remember. That's what I bought. That's what I spent my first paycheck on. I remember.
PSP?
The PSP.
Nice.
And what did I buy? Metal Gear Acid.
That's a good game. That's a good choice. I got a PSP for Christmas for my grandma, and she bought me Hustle Kings Pool Shark.
Ooh.
And I was like, Grandma, I love you. You tried. You tried your best.
Never buy a game again.
She literally gave it to me and called it a Nintendo game tape.
Oh, no.
She's like, I bought you one of those game
No.
tapes. I'm like,
Poor,
thanks, Grandma.
poor,
You're
poor
the
thing.
best. You're the best. She still calls it game tapes to this day.
Does she?
I love her. I love her for it.
You should tell her that she's wrong.
I don't think she remember it. I think she has Alzheimer's now.
Does she?
Yeah.
You don't know
I do. I do. Because my families are a bunch of idiots. And they don't take that into consideration when talking to her. And I'm like, you guys are dumb.
that.
I don't care if she tells me the story for a third time. Shut up. She doesn't know. Fucking idiot. Listen,
Funny
I'm
stuff.
gonna give you this advice is only for Vince.
Yeah.
All right, this is some pro level advice.
Yo.
Don't marry into a white family.
Okay.
Just because holy shit. Some of the things like I mean like munja cake white. I don't mean like a European white. I mean like munja cake white.
Okay, that's
'cause
fair. Fine.
They don't listen to this. They're not the smartest people.
Why would you say that?
They're not great.
What?
Like they do their best.
They do their best.
They do their best. That's all you can really ask.
Okay, I'll try to remember that
Yeah,
for
just
next time.
don't marry into a munch cake white family. Just don't do it. Not worth it. Listen, for as much street cred as you will get for dating a white woman, not worth.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do it.
I could date. So we're saying I could date a white woman, just never marry one.
Yeah. Don't commit for the long term.
Yo, no problem. No problem.
Easy clap.
Easy.
That's it.
Cool. We're about to go. One last thing. I decided I would finally do something on my YouTube channel again.
Oh, what? Word?
So I'm probably gonna start doing some YouTube stuff again.
You do mukbang?
So I was like, you know what kind of videos I hate?
What?
When there's like a 10-second video and you still gotta watch a 15-second ad. So I made a 10-second video.
Oh, you're a dick. That's hilarious.
I think it's like 15 seconds.
Oh, okay, second per
Yeah.
Match up to the ad.
But it was good.
What was it?
It was a video of this mess here that we're sitting in.
Yeah.
And I picked up a pair of God hands, give a loud sigh, and then I cut the black. And that was it. That was
my
whole
goodness gracious.
video. That was the whole video.
You're not a toy channel anymore. You know that, right? You're not a toy channel.
I know.
You're a Gundam channel. Dude, some dude wrote on your, I think it was on one of your videos. I think I was looking up for a video. I forget what it was for. I was showing somebody.
Yeah.
And in the comment, they were like, listen, I know you're a Gundam reviewer, but these Transformers are pretty cool. And I was like, oh my, you've gone all the way. Because you started with that shit. You started with Transformers. You started with American toys. And then you got caught.
Yeah.
You got trapped into that Gundam game.
So I've never gotten so many comments so fast. So read some comments for me.
All right. Do you want me to start from the top? Or
No,
bottom?
no. Just pick ones you think are fun.
All right, let's go. Let's the man, the myth, the legend. Hello and welcome, everybody. I've been waiting years for this.
It made me smile because they all came flooded in at work. I'm like, oh, people still care.
All caps. He returns from the depths. I added that part. A lot of glad to see you. Wow, this is nice.
Yeah, I was like,
what does it mean?
There's no negative comments. I was like, wow.
Top 10 anime superpowers. That one's pretty good. He was just on a really big shopping spree, and now he has plenty to review. Welcome. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
He broke my brothers. Oh, look, these are so wholesome.
I know.
Don't push yourself too hard. Oh, you have so much cry. Oh my god, dude, these are great. This is so wholesome.
I was reading them, I'm like, wow.
I fucking love it.
Yeah,
I fucking love it.
It was,
man, that's a lot of stuff you got there. Best of luck, bro. Oh, Cyrus Rubio, you're so wholesome. So wholesome.
Yeah, so people were, they enjoyed.
I was looking for the hate.
Me too. I was like, wow, no one's really gonna hate on this. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what you gotta do now? 15-second reviews.
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Or 15 seconds of review, 9 minutes and 50 seconds of black. So you can get that 10-minute ad in.
Oh, you mean the double ad?
Yeah, you get that double ad.
Oh shit! Yeah, 10:01. That's what I need.
I've been watching a lot of PewDiePie videos lately.
Yeah,
a lot of those videos are 10 minutes and 3 seconds.
They need to be. They need to be. All right, this is a long one, guys. So we're gonna end it here.
Holy shit, it is.
We will talk to you all next week.
Same time, same place,
same bad place.
I don't think we can say that. I think we have to clear that through legal.
Let's go to here before we get into trouble.
All right, bye.